Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Let's dive into something amazing together. Welcome to Next Gen EduBuddies. Don't forget to hit those buttons below to stay connected. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep exploring together.
Rain begins to fall over a cityscape. Raindrops form within the clouds. Rain is a common meteorological phenomenon. Atmospheric moisture condenses into liquid precipitation. Cloud formations are essential for the development of rainfall. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are primary pollutants contributing to acid rain. Industrial emissions are a significant source of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. Volcanic eruptions also release substantial amounts of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. These pollutants undergo chemical reactions in the atmosphere, leading to the formation of acid rain. SOR and NOx molecules ascend into the atmosphere. In the atmosphere, SOR and NOx molecules encounter water droplets. NOx molecules also interact with oxygen molecules in the atmosphere. The interaction of SOR and NOx with water and oxygen initiates chemical reactions. These chemical reactions transform the original molecules into new compounds. The resulting compounds contribute to atmospheric changes. Sulfur dioxide reacts with water and oxygen in the atmosphere. Nitrogen oxides also react with water and oxygen in the atmosphere. The reaction of sulfur dioxide, water, and oxygen forms sulfuric acid. The reaction of nitrogen oxides, water, and oxygen forms nitric acid. Sulfuric acid and nitric acid are acidic compounds formed in the atmosphere. These chemical reactions demonstrate the creation of acidic compounds in the atmosphere. Acid rain forms when sulfuric and nitric acid molecules dissolve into rain droplets. The dissolution of these acids increases the acidity of the precipitation. This process results in acid rain, which has a lower pH than normal rain. Acid rain's increased acidity is due to the presence of dissolved sulfuric and nitric acids. Acid rain causes corrosion on various surfaces. Statues are vulnerable to the effects of acid rain. Buildings made of stone are gradually eroded by acid rain. Acid rain affects both metal and stone materials. The process of corrosion and erosion is accelerated by acid rain. Acid rain causes damage to crops, leading to reduced agricultural productivity. Acid rain leaches essential nutrients from the soil, hindering plant growth. The reduction of essential nutrients in the soil directly impairs plant development. Soil acidification disrupts the balance of microorganisms vital for plant health. The combined effects of acid rain result in decreased crop yields and overall agricultural output. Protective measures can mitigate the harmful effects of acid rain on agriculture. Acid rain negatively impacts forest ecosystems, causing damage to vegetation. The acidic precipitation leads to the deterioration and eventual death of trees. Acid rain reduces biodiversity by harming various plant and animal species within the forest. The overall health of the forest ecosystem is compromised due to the effects of acid rain. Acid rain introduces elevated levels of acidity into river ecosystems. Increased water acidity harms fish and other aquatic organisms. The flow of acid rain disrupts the natural balance of the aquatic ecosystem. Elevated acidity levels can lead to habitat degradation and loss of biodiversity. Acid rain's chemical components alter the water's pH, creating an inhospitable environment. The long-term effects of acid rain can cause irreversible damage to river ecosystems. Ecosystem health can be visually compared using a split screen to highlight the contrasting effects of environmental factors. A healthy forest ecosystem demonstrates biodiversity and resilience. Damage from acid rain negatively impacts forest ecosystems, leading to plant death and reduced biodiversity. Visual comparison reveals the drastic consequences of environmental pollution on natural habitats. Renewable energy sources, such as solar panels and wind turbines, offer cleaner alternatives to fossil fuels. Solar panels convert sunlight directly into electricity using photovoltaic technology. Wind turbines harness kinetic energy from the wind and convert it into electrical power. The use of renewable energy sources reduces carbon emissions and dependence on finite fossil fuel reserves. Integrating solar and wind energy into the power grid requires advanced energy storage solutions and smart grid technologies. Smokestack scrubbers are installed to remove pollutants from industrial emissions. Scrubbers reduce the amount of sulfur dioxide released into the atmosphere. Scrubbers also mitigate the emission of nitrogen oxides. The scrubbing process involves chemical reactions to neutralize harmful gases. By removing pollutants, scrubbers improve air quality and reduce environmental impact. Effective pollutant removal contributes to a healthier environment. Electric vehicles reduce vehicle emissions in urban environments. Public transportation systems, such as electric buses, also contribute to lower vehicle emissions. Reduced vehicle emissions lead to cleaner air in urban areas. Cleaner air helps to mitigate the formation of acid rain. The transition to electric vehicles and public transport supports environmental sustainability. International agreements aim to reduce emissions to combat acid rain on a global scale. These agreements involve collaborative efforts between different countries to address environmental issues. Signing international agreements signifies a commitment to reducing pollution and protecting the environment. Emission reduction strategies are crucial for mitigating the harmful effects of acid rain. Acid rain's impact includes damage to ecosystems, infrastructure, and human health. Global cooperation is essential for effectively addressing transboundary environmental problems like acid rain. Sunlight penetrating rain clouds signifies environmental recovery. The clearing of clouds symbolizes a reduction in acid rain. Restoration of the environment is visually represented by the dissipation of rain clouds. Sunlight acts as a catalyst in reversing the effects of environmental damage. The transition from storm to sunlight represents a positive shift towards ecological balance. Green landscapes signify successful pollution control and environmental recovery. Thriving ecosystems demonstrate the tangible benefits of ecological restoration efforts. Pollution control measures are essential for reviving damaged landscapes and restoring ecological balance. Environmental recovery efforts lead to the revitalization of ecosystems and the return of biodiversity.
Don't forget to click subscribe and join the family. There's so much more coming your way. Subscribe now and never miss out on the fun.